All right. Hi, everybody. Dr. Bryan Stoops here. Want to make you this short video updating you on the status of my online martial arts learning community. And when I was coming up with the idea for all of this, that's exactly what I wanted to create, an online martial arts learning community where my members can not only log in anytime they want and study the material, but now we have actual members only classes. So I'm going to really briefly go over the schedule with you. And so this is our current members only martial arts class schedule. This is all in Eastern or New York City time. So we have class Mondays and Wednesdays, both days 4 to 5 p.m. It's Kid Persist. That's my youth martial arts program. Then we have two 45-minute adult martial arts offerings. So Mondays, the first one is we split that time looking at my Wing Chun and my kickboxing requirements. Those programs, for everybody, just so you're aware, those are kind of a bonus. They're not currently part of the big three as far as programming. So the second one on Mondays is Jeet Kune. Jeet Kune has always been part of the big three. And then Wednesdays, we have Silat core and Filipino martial arts core. Now, the reason I say core is no ego here. In both of those areas, I have way more material than I could be teaching you, than I actually have time to teach it. So really kind of shaping and refining those curricular areas over the last 10 years, I've kind of settled on what I think are the seminal basics that are really going to develop your proficiency, your core understanding of those areas. And that's what we're focused on during that time. So that's our schedule every week. And if that time doesn't work for you, well, just bear with me here, because I'm going to go over something that we're doing now where you can kind of circumvent that even if you're not available while classes are going on live on Zoom. So these are all the recordings from last week. We just started the members only option last week. I have a little intro video here. And then, these are the recordings from all of the classes from last week. And we did it slightly differently in terms of scheduling last week. I was just a little wiped out, honestly. I had a super productive but super long week of teaching the week before. I just wanted to take Monday off to catch up on a little bit of rest. And then by the time Wednesday class rolled around, I definitely was feeling like myself again. So we did class last week on Wednesday and Thursday. But the awesome part of this is that all those classes get recorded and uploaded here to the members portal. Okay, so, for example, here's Filipino martial arts. And, you can see it's coming up on 45 minutes as the class is starting to wind down. And so the entirety of the classes get recorded. So let's say you're not available during these times. The second most powerful thing that you can do is decide upon a set time within your schedule when you're going to put on those recordings and actually treat them like it's a live class going on in real time and train along with the recording. And the benefit of doing it that way is if you have a question or if something is unclear, you can always go back and move the little bar back and then rewatch whatever you want to rewatch as many times as you need to do so. So that's just the class recording section as far as the online martial arts learning community. You've got an intro video there that frankly I probably need to update at this point. You have the Avoiding Martial Arts Burnout. That's an 8-week mini course that's going to help you avoid martial arts burnout. You have the Stoops 37 count mini course. That's an additional little bonus course on a 37 beat numbering system that I developed to be as inclusive as possible. this is really what I want to draw your attention to. This was always the goal long before I thought about doing members only classes. So you have the entirety of the written curricular areas written out for all three systems: Filipino Martial Arts Core, Silat Core, Jeet Kune. So let's just take Filipino Martial Arts Core as our example. Let's do the second level as Orange Belt. Okay, so for all of these are a downloadable PDF that's going to have all your requirements written out for you in order by subsection, different weapons configurations, the different arts, etc. So the first thing is single stick Inosanto La Costa. We're doing some work with Eskrima 1. We're doing single stick coordination drills, the backhand series, and so on. When you go back into, let's go out of the written curricular areas, when you go into the video tutorial areas, well, here's yellow belt, but we're using orange belt as the example. So you're seeing exactly the same requirements with exactly the same language in exactly the same order. Now, what happens if I click on one of these? Well, you have the tutorial video where I'm actually going to teach it to you. And, you know, these videos are anywhere from a couple of minutes long. Sometimes they're much longer, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how difficult the requirement is that I'm teaching you. Okay, so think about that for a moment. You have the entire curriculum, and that's for the three separate martial arts. Sometimes some people, when they find out I'm an Inosanto guy, that's a label that I wear proudly, they are a little shocked that these arts aren't all blended together. These are separate, full curricular progressions: Jeet Kune, Filipino Martial Arts Core, Silat Core. And so they are done, and they're there, and they're available to members at any time that you want to log in and you want to study your requirements for whatever level you're working on to earn your certification. So think about that for a moment. You have access to the entire curriculum for those three arts in their entirety on video as a member whenever you want to log in and study or train and practice. We also now have these classes every week, and these are definitely classes where you can ask me a question. Hey, Guru Bryan, I was looking at this particular level in this particular art, and I had a question that I don't think is addressed in the video. I can now cover it for you during class. If you're not available during class, send me an email or post a comment, and I will make sure that I cover it during class, and then you can go back and watch the recording. This is ongoing instruction, you know, guidance, me really helping the members of my online martial arts learning community grow and earn, because I don't give anything away, earn the ranking that they desire in those arts. Okay, so my question for all of you: are you going to be there online this coming Monday, July 27th, when we jump back into class? All you need to do, go to Stoops, omalc.com to secure your membership. Everything that you need to get online and get training with us is there. I hope to see everybody online this coming Monday, and then again this Wednesday. Thanks, everybody.